What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome back to more Let's Play Forza Horizon 3. In the last episode, we began our first championship here in Surfer's Paradise at its max level, level 5. We put our McLaren P1 to the test, was able to win ourselves a championship with that thing, and in this episode, we are going to start it by taking on the final bucket list, the final official bucket list challenge in the game. At least in the vanilla game. Here we go. Let's go take this thing on. I have no idea which bucket list this one is. I honestly can't remember. It might be one of the hardest ones in the game. We will see. But whatever we're in for, bring it on, I suppose. Let's do this thing. And that, it is a hard one. What is that thing? Is that a... Let me actually see. What is this thing? Is that a motor? I can't tell if that's a... No, that's an Aston Martin. That is an Aston Martin. All right, here we go. Drive with a license to skill in the Vantage S13. We have to get a skill score here. Okay, this is going to be interesting. How many skill points do they want? 75,000 skill score before you arrive at the destination. So we have to also get there as well. Okay, that is... I don't think I've ever done this one before. Okay, so I will do my absolute best here. But 75,000, and I've got to get there in 3. Okay, so what I need to do is I basically just need to go for speed skills here. So let's try to get a bunch of near misses, thread the needles, don't get hit by any cars, get those daredevil bonuses. Okay, this is pretty good. We're going to get a couple wreckage bonuses when we can, which is pretty good. Get some great speed bonuses here. Okay, oh, yeah, there we go. Let's try to keep that up. No, we're fine. Okay, let's get some more near miss skills. Perfect. Okay, good. Just keep that combo chain together as we go. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to cross into the oncoming lane so I can get more near misses here. Ultimate near misses. Okay, these are good. These are good. This is exactly what I want. And now it's just about time. Got 55 seconds, which I think I can make it in time. I just need to keep the... Okay, we've got it. We've got it. Let's just keep the skill chain. Just hold it. Hold it. Okay, we can't lose it. Okay, we are. Oh, we're pushing it. We're actually there. Did we get it? Okay, we got it. That was not that bad, actually. What the heck? Was that really hard? Was that really? I mean, I guess doing both of them together was the challenge. Also, I apologize for bumping my mic there, but was that really hard? I did not realize it was that close. So I made it with like what, 30 seconds to spare, and had more than enough. I guess just keep crossing between the lane you're supposed to go into in the oncoming lane, but that's all I had to do. Okay, sweet, we did it. All right, let's go hit up an undiscovered route and see if we can get ourselves another championship started here. Also, let me take a look at my skill points here. I've got 9. Okay, I need one more to unlock the next thing I was planning on getting, which I want to say was in the instant rewards section. Let's kind of make... Oops, I didn't need to do that. Make our way through all of these people. We're probably going to do ourselves a more off-road-centric, cross-country-centric tournament here, which is fine. We don't do enough of those in Surfer's Paradise, honestly. Oh, this is City Street Sprint. Never mind. I take it back. Okay, so we got a championship here. What do we got? 1960s collection. Okay, do I have any eligible cars? I do. Ooh, this will be fun. Okay, maybe we have something in this collection. Let's see. I have no idea. But I would have to imagine we have at least something in it. Let's give it a shot. It's taking a long time for it to load up these championships after I hit the button, though.
1960s championship, anyone? Come down and see if these old gents can still swing.
Yeah, I'm super down. Okay, we got a lot of options here. Okay, so the Mini Cooper S gets the credits boost, which is nice. I've already done that one. The Ford Mustang Boss, the Ferrari Dino, Dodge Charger, done those as well. The Datsun, the Alfa Romeo, I've done that one as well. Let's go with the Ferrari Dino, I think. 60 sprinters. Let's do this thing. I can't remember if I actually did anything with the Ferrari Dino, but if I have, that's okay. We'll give this one a shot, because most of the stuff I had actually used in there, except I wasn't planning on using the Datsun, but Here we go. Wow, what a creative name you have there, sir. Player 576216228. Yes, I read that entire thing out. Yes, I was planning on doing that. Wow, this thing is on the slow side, but it's okay. We can make do, I would hope. We can absolutely make do with this thing. Maybe. We will see. I will persevere. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, I don't think I have used this thing. This is not at all familiar to me in the slightest. Wow, this thing crawls. I was not expecting this. I was not at all expecting this, but I'm gonna give it my best shot here. See if we can make up some ground. The good news is I don't really have to brake with this thing. Okay, maybe I lie. I do have to brake with this thing a little bit, but I can still kind of work my way up to the top of the pack here with a little bit of perseverance. This thing fishtails really easily, though, which is a little bit scary. A little terrifying. I don't like how easily this thing fishtails. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? That's like Midnight Club 3 El Camino levels of fishtailing. That's bad. That's like really bad. And I know that was like a starter car in that game. Like one that you absolutely tried to get out of using as quickly as possible. But man, we're still making ground here, even as ugly as this is. Slowly but surely. Okay. Ooh, look at, oh my gosh, look at that. That's bad. That is bad. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I might give this thing a little bit of TLC for races 2 and 3. Just might, because I don't think I can stomach the fishtailing the whole time. Like, I know it gets the job done, but it also kind of doesn't, because I am having a very hard time catching up here. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Pick it up. This is ridiculous. I'm going to probably want to go to the outside here for this upcoming turn. I cannot catch up to these top two. No frickin' way. Hold on. Maybe. Oh, actually, that was pretty good. That was promising. Maybe with this turn here, I can... Oh, I was hoping to use that to my advantage. Not enough. Not enough. Okay, but we're right on their tail. I'm probably not going to get first here, but if I can at least surpass second on this turn, I'll be happy. But I don't know, man. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Ferrari Dino, why? Why must you do this to me? Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Yeah, this thing, it ain't cutting it. Okay, we're going to stick with 4th place. We're going to see if we can make up some ground here. But yeah, I'm going to give this thing a little love. Take it at least to the top of C-Class and give it a lot in the way of handling over at the garage. So I will see you guys over at the next race in just a second. Although we do have a wheel spin here. Hey, I'd love an F355 Berlinetta, please. Doesn't look like we're getting that, though. Stay in 50. Thank you. I'll take 100,000 credits. That'll be nice for upgrading this very car, actually. Okay, I was able to get this thing upgraded a fair bit, actually. It doesn't seem to fishtail anymore, which is really, really nice. It's also got a bit more power behind it. Managed to keep it in the C tier, though, just barely. Wasn't able to actually fiddle with the engine itself, but I messed with the brakes, and I messed with the roll cage and the roll bars and all that kind of stuff, as well as the drivetrain. But aside from that, pretty much kept it... pretty conservative with my upgrades because I didn't want to go crazy with it or anything, and wasn't really able to make any like design changes as well either. You can actually see like the roll cage inside, which is kind of cool, but we're going to get this next race done, and then we have a third one to do, and hopefully I think we should be able to get all 3 done in this episode, and that's really going to only leave us with one more championship before we set out, before we venture out and really and truly do exploring at its finest all around Australia. We'll take care of some street races along the way and the like of that. But aside from that, we're gonna mostly do nothing but free roam stuff, which is pretty exciting. So let's do a lot better in this race. Let's try to win now. That is the goal. Hopefully now with my increased acceleration, launch, and handling, it's going to be a lot easier this time. I didn't get a huge bump to my speed or anything. It was mostly about braking and handling that I kind of worried about, because that was what I was definitely having more issues with last time around. And okay, it still fishtails a little bit. I stand corrected, but it's not as severe. I just wasn't as prepared for that as I should have been. Oops. Okay, I stand a little corrected. But it doesn't fishtail in like the same way, which is good. It doesn't angle out in like this ugly pattern when it fishtails. It's much more easy to control it. It mostly just drifts, if anything, which is, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. I just need to get used to the braking on it a little bit better. Okay, here we go. This is better. This is better. All right, so let's try to gain some ground here. I'm gonna do a little bit of a T-bone action here, if possible, just to kind of catch myself up. There we go. That's what I like to see. Got me into fourth, which is good. Okay, and then we have this one, which this one should get me into third. Now I have to win this race. I have to win this race this time around. And I don't think that either of the two guys in front of me, HTCW and Jafio, were at the top in the first race. I can't remember exactly. Maybe Jafio was, but I don't remember if HTCW was. But we're going to keep this up and do our absolute darndest here. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Look at this. See this top speed? We can actually like surpass these guys, which that's all I want. I mean, we almost doubled the horsepower, so it's not like it was a small speed increase. It was still a big one, but the stock. So it was originally 180 horsepower, and I jumped it up to like 320. So almost double, but it needed a lot of love. Let's just say that. Okay, I probably would have actually been better off picking some of my D-Class cars, because this thing, yeah, it was not in the best shape as it was. I'm pretty sure this was also a barn find, if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost positive it was. I don't know why I would have ever bought this thing under any circumstances. Just wouldn't make any sense. Most of these ones with the basic colors are. I tend to try to spruce up the ones I actually pay for. Thank you very much. As well as and I don't think this was a DLC car either, from what DLCs I did have. And there, all right, on to the finish. Just got to keep the lead the whole way, which we should. I think we have all of these guys beat in speed. I think when we get our last skill point, too, I would like to spend that. I think it was on some experience. Maybe it was credits. I can't remember exactly. There we go. All right, let's see what the discrepancy is in the championship standings now that I've done that. Pretty good. Okay, we're tied for first. Good. So we just need to beat out Jafio by a hefty margin or at all, actually, in the third race, and we should be fine. So there goes that. One more race. One more, and we can call this an episode. And then worry about what our last tournament is in Surfers Paradise in the next episode, which I'm probably going to record tomorrow, actually, now that I think about it. I know, IRL talk, but whatever. I feel like sometimes I talk about that stuff too much, and at the same time, I'm not transparent enough about it, like how I actually do this stuff. I've genuinely thought about talking about how I put together my Let's Plays, not in like a here's how to make Let's Plays way anymore, because I know the way I make Let's Plays is honestly a really outdated method of doing so, especially because I still use Sony Vegas Pro. I do not use Adobe Premiere, not because I don't know how to use Adobe Premiere, but because my PC literally can't handle Adobe Premiere, so I've never bothered trying to use it. I haven't been able to upgrade to a PC that can handle Adobe Premiere very well and do high-intensive video editing, so I stick with Sony Vegas. So yeah, that's the story behind that. But I would like to at least like give people like an understanding of what my methodology is and be like, this is how I do it. Because while it's not like a super advanced way of recording Let's Plays, it is an incredibly efficient way of recording Let's Plays. And in that regard, I am somewhat proud of it. You know, assuming things go well and I don't run into technical... I know I say that as somebody who runs into technical difficulties on these all the time. Also, I was supposed to change the radio station going into this episode. Oh, well, I guess we'll go with I guess we'll go with 4 episodes per radio station for the foreseeable future, given the fact that I'm not going to be changing radio station to as many radio stations. We're totally stripping out a couple of them, like Timeless and Block Party. I'm not going to go back to those again for the remainder of this playthrough, so I said I wouldn't. All right, where the heck is Jafio at? I need to catch up to this guy like ASAP. Okay, and Danky Doodle. He's in first, which is very scary. All right, I don't like that. We got to beat him. We have to beat him. Otherwise, I am not winning this tournament. Get out of my way. Yeah. Knock him back. Yes. Everyone else beat him. I am okay with that. Great dirty overtake, but it worked. That's all that matters. All right. The Dino is so much better now. Oh, man. It's seriously night and day. Sometimes you just got to give him some love, and it's worth the credits to do it, too, because you just get that back in spades by other means. And I am definitely going to spend my skill points when this episode is over as well. Like, I'll do it before we end the video. And it should get us another wheel spin, possibly. We will see. We're halfway done here. And it looks like Jafio's in third, which is all I could possibly care about. HDCW is not somebody I'm concerned with. They're like in 4th or 5th overall. So not my big concern. You can just kind of keep up. Oh, man, some of these turns are gnarly, though. That one's pretty bad. Okay, we're getting into some hairy turns here. Let's keep this up. Nothing crazy. Okay, we should be able to go to this one at an angle. Perfect. That was beautiful, actually. Like, nosed my way around that edge. Exactly the way I wanted to. Now, a lot of the Surfers Paradise races actually end on this straightaway here, but it doesn't look like this one wants to. Which I'm okay with. I like original. You know, I have to say, the Surfers Paradise, this was the 2nd festival location we unlocked, and I think the Outback was 3rd. And then if I'm not mistaken, Yarrow Valley was last. And it's funny because I think I've actually done the least amount of races in Surfers Paradise. I don't think it wasn't on purpose, but I'm pretty sure I've done the least here. I don't know. I could be wrong in saying that. Someone might be able to correct me on that if they've been following along, but it sure feels like I've done less here than anywhere else. I know I've been in Byron Bay the most, by far, and then possibly the Outback 2nd. Like, I know Yarra Valley we unlocked way later, but I spent so much time in there afterwards. Just kept going back to it. But I don't know. We did it! Championship is ours. Ferrari Dino came through in the end. Of course, I needed to give it that love, but won with a 6-point margin, which isn't bad. And let's see our rewards, and then I'm going to go into the skill shop once all is said and done. 60 sprinters complete. And we were so freaking close to a level up. Oh my gosh. All right, let's jump into the skill shop really quickly, which I might have like 11 skill points for. Oh, I have exactly 10. Perfect. Okay, instant rewards. I could get 100,000 credits and 30,000 XP, or I could get 40,000. This sounds like the better deal. Let's get the 100,000 credits, and let's, what is that, 40,000 more? Yep, and the 30,000 there, which I love that. What is it? Yeah, this is like the worst deal ever because I have the VIP bonus. Why would I just want a single wheel spin when I can just get experience that gives me wheel spins? But I digress. All right, let's spin because we've leveled up. And I think we leveled up twice, actually. So I might get 2 wheel spins. Okay, 70,000. Not bad. Spin again. And that should be it for this episode. Dang it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Forza Horizon 3. I hope you all enjoyed it very much. Next episode, like I said, we're going to jump into our last championship. We're going to head down this way more. This is kind of the area I want to explore, and I think we'll go down to this undiscovered route down here, see what we've got over there, take that on, and that probably is going to be a bar, unless the championship's like a 5 racer, it's probably going to be the last episode of championship hunting here in Australia proper. we are going to, after the fact, then be, well, like I said, we're going to do some free roam shenanigans. We're going to be jumping all around the map, taking care of all sorts of different stunts, speed zones, drift zones, things like that. A little bit of, what are they? Street races. I wanted to say speed races for some reason. Street races, take care of a few of those as well. And we're going to be going after a lot of the boards and finally revealing that treasure map in the process. It's a lot to do, but we are actually seriously coming up on the end of the vanilla portion of this Let's Play. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode very much. I will see you all in the next one.